Someone was actually dumb enough to attack my settlement in Sanctuary. I'll never get to see them though, they're long dead. Yeah, they died before they can even get near my place. Sanctuary is easy to defend because since it's surrounded by water and stuff, everyone pretty much has to attack you by coming across this bridge. So I just put up those couple of walls. I have defenders. It's normally a defense tower there. If you can see up there, there's 2 defense towers up there. There's one right there. Multiple machine guns over there. There's a couple in there. And over there. Spotlights and everything too. I can turn that off. The settlers activated this on their own actually.
What's up?
They don't seem to turned off on their own though.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell.
The siren, that's a good defense thing. It alerts all the settlers. So that way everyone will fight and attack. Too bad it's nighttime, otherwise you could see my settlement better. I'm gonna wait. Well, no. Let's go inside and sleep. So the bottom part didn't do a whole lot. Put my dog in there, of course. And over here I have my workbenches, the armor, and weapons, and cooking stove, and chemistry station, and the store stuff there. These aren't the ones that came in the settlement. I built those extra. Of course, there's electric too when I turn it on. I got a Minuteman flag. That's one of the defense stations. Got some plants in here. You can't build those normally. You gotta actually find the thing in game that lets you build them. I had my table set, but there is a slight glitch in the game. As you can see, that one bottle's floating, stuck under the table. So is the salt shaker and the pitcher and stuff. It was all up here and looked neat, but it glitches through the table randomly when it loads the town. Got a bathroom there with signs for it. And over here, got a little living room set up for all the people to enjoy. The TV, you can turn it on. Doesn't really do anything right now though. But they can sit there if they want. And then here's some beds. These ones are for my guards though. Okay, and then go up top here. I can see my town. I didn't really build much of it up, just this area. I built like 2 buildings here and then my marketplace down there. Got my generators. They're hooked up to a power switch, which then goes to a pylon. So you can shut it off. Shut all the electric off to the building if you want. And turn it back on, the lights come on. There's the couple of guard posts. See, even if someone does try to come across the bridge, they got all those automated machine gun turrets to deal with. They're lit up by my spotlights. There's the guard post down there. There's one on the 2nd floor down there, and then these couple here. So they'd have a tough time getting in here. And then all the rest of my settlers, they're well armed. Anyways, there's a chair if you want to just sit down and watch over your marketplace that's down there. I'll go show that to you in a minute. This is my room that I normally use. Okay, I got me this disco ball here, plants, my furniture, on my desk. It glitched the typewriter and rocket ship and all that stuff underneath as usual. An alarm clock, jukebox. It works. You can play music. Just if you do the copyright things, the YouTube will pick it up and block your video. And a bobblehead station. Still have 1 or 2 I gotta add there that's in my inventory. Got my TV up here too. That for my magazines. This is my bed with the pillow on it. I divided my equipment because you end up with so much stuff that I don't want to throw away. I use my safe over there for all these guns and stuff. Well, not just guns, there's other weapons in there too. But as you can see, I've hoarded quite a bit of weapons, and then there's armor and clothes and stuff like that that I keep in this box here. So there's a bunch of different things. A lot of the better things though, I equip with my settlers. And I use this just for like aid-based things that you consume, the consumables. And this one here, I just use for things that I might want to place throughout my house eventually, or different places in my town. But a lot of it started glitching through the table, so I quit doing it. Then you can sleep there. That way it'll become day. Because when it's daylight, then you can see the marketplace across the street from my house a little bit better. All that junk that I saved on you decorate your house with, you can actually use it for parts, for building things and upgrading weapons and armor. So they're actually sacrificing some of that raw materials if you want to decorate your house with it. There. You get experience bonus for that Lover's Embrace thing that it just had. That's because Piper's somewhere around here. Piper's my favorite companion out of all of them that I've encountered. Probably had her with me over 40 hours in the game so far. There she is. She has good equipment too. So you can see their apparel. That's metal armor. The best asbestos lined part, that makes it so she takes less energy damage, as you can see, the 28 rating on the energy resistance. It also makes her immune to being set on fire, which helps when the enemies throw Molotov cocktails. These things, some of them are deep pockets, so she can carry more of my junk, but I might replace that feature on them to make her more resistant to stuff. And what does that do? Oh, when she's standing still, it reduces damage by 15%. Sunglasses give her one more to perception, but I mostly added them because it made her look cool. I equipped her with the wedding ring too, and my character. So she's the character I'm keeping with me. And for weapons, if she ever ran out of ammo, she has that. The serrated combat knife. So that's quick and does good damage. I used to ever use this for a long time, and you can name your weapons. That's how I named it Piper's Pet. It's just a pipe rifle, and I upgraded it with a lot of stuff, and made it silenced, because I have one as well. That way, sometimes you don't want the enemies to know where you're at. And then this is what she's using right now, though. Is a laser rifle. It works pretty good too, and the damage is higher, say 48 energy damage. When the enemies have heavy armor, the energy damage seems to work better against them than regular damage too. Anyways, that's her. I'll go out here and show you my marketplace. There's stairs to it too. You can go up. There's the bell if you want to summon all your villagers. Then there's some tables set up for my bar. Bartender right there. Yeah, I got these lights here, so it's lit up a little bit at night, but the people aren't always there. Let's see, I got me an armor shop, and weapons, general store, and clothing, stuff like that. And right here's the cooking thing. You can make adhesives out of this too. If you get your potatoes and nut fruit and corn, and then purified water. And then also you can sell stuff to them.
Step right up. All the clothing fit to wear.
You can see what they have for sale.
What you got.
Here's
Or
what I
you
got.
can sell stuff to them. You seen the character ad for a second. I have the charisma maxed out at 10, And then I also have clothing that ups it by 4 more. So I tend to get a little bit better prices than normally. And see, they have a little bit of other stuff, but it's mostly what they're supposed to do. Like, she's a clothing vendor, so she mostly sells clothing. Let me see. And then the aid stuff, I like to sell that off my farm. Like, see the carrots, I got 36 of them. So I get 72 caps for those. Corn, I got 37. It only weighs 1/10 of a pound, and I'm getting 5 for each one. So say I get 185 caps just off the corn. The gourd, they're 5 caps also, but they weigh a pound. So you could be carrying 10 of the other things instead for the same amount of weight, so that matters. Same with the melons. Those things just weigh too much, so it ain't really worth it. Just sell them right away. You don't really need them too much. The purified water. I always like to keep a couple of these, or like 5 of them. Let's see. She's almost out of money anyway, so it ain't really gonna help me to sell that to her. Let's see what else I got. A potato. Yeah. Okay, that took most of her money. And then, see, it shows you underneath there how much you're gonna get, so you can see 96 caps, and she's already gonna be down 390, so you go like that. It's convenient that way. It shows you how much money she has versus how much she's gonna give you. Because you don't want to go over the amount they have. Otherwise, you'll be giving them stuff for free.
Looking to buy? I'll take a look.
But
sure.
that's why it's good to have a marketplace, and you have multiple people to sell stuff to. See, now I can sell the rest of my purified water to her. Or not all of it, but I like to keep a few of them with me at least. Oops, that's too many. Yeah, there you go. The exact amount. See? That works cool. Alright, now I'll show you one more piece to my settlement. Oh, see, my settler. One of my guards. They have a minigun. And yeah, I upgraded the minigun too, so they can use it in melee combat. But then she normally goes up there and she's watching the bridge. And as long as they have at least 1 ammo, then it counts as having unlimited ammo for your guards. So when my place got attacked, I mean, well, they killed them wherever they were, way out there. I never even got to see the enemy. But had they ever got to the bridge, then they'd be getting hit with all this stuff the whole time that has a far range on it. This is supposed to be the new barracks for my people. I just gotta move some of the stuff that I have in an old rusted house. And then here's a place for them to sit, listen to the radio, read the newspaper, have coffee, whatever. Then I got a dining table set up for them right there too. And of course you can look out here, you know, so if anyone was attacking, you can still shoot at them too with whatever kind of weapon you want. Stand back here so the wall's protecting you, and just shoot them as they come. So this place is set up pretty cool though. Then downstairs is where I was gonna move everyone. Just gotta finish moving all the beds into here. So that way that can be the bunkhouse for the rest of them. I keep my guards in my house. I let them sleep there, but all my other settlers, they can go in this building. That's all you really need. You don't need the rest of this settlement. I mean, it's big back in there. The rest of Sanctuary with all these rusted houses and all this stuff. But it's unnecessary because you can only have 20 settlers anyways. So between those 2 buildings, I mean, that's going to house everybody easily. You have your marketplace and everything. All I need left is the medical clinic, but I haven't chosen the medic perk yet. Once I choose that, I can put that right there. And then that's all you really need. And I have plenty of defense. Regardless of the rating of defense, you know, occasionally you'll still get attacked. But with the stuff I got and the sanctuary place where they have to go across this bridge, I mean, there's no way anything's getting through. I hope that at some point they have an update to where you can force attacks. That'd be really neat if they'd make that, or for DLC. Because if you could select it like, you know, different ratings for difficulty levels, and then maybe you get a certain amount of caps or some kind of rare weapon or something as a reward, that'd be cool. And they could just send the waves of whatever difficulty rating of troops at your settlement, and you get money for it. That'd be neat. Like if you could set something up, like how you have this recruitment tower, you know, this radio tower that you set up and turn it on when you want to recruit more settlers. It'd be neat if they have one like that like challenges the enemies to try to attack your town, or dares them to or something. That'd be a cool feature if they put that in DLC. Then it'd be worth it to make this base even better, because you could actually set up your flamethrower traps right here on each side and turn those on, so if somehow anyone ever did make it to right there, then they'd be set on fire too, in addition to all this other stuff. That'd be pretty neat though if they'd do that. Hopefully it'll happen in DLC at some point. Anyways, this is my settlement for Sanctuary. Let me know what you guys think about it.